Oh, this had better be good. I just run a bath. Well?
Sit down.
I'm sorry. Did you get a dog while I was away?
I'm beginning to think this was a bad idea.
But you didn't have the same thought when you were crumpling someone else's duvet.
Look, I don't want to slang him, Max. I asked you over here to talk.
Oh, don't worry, Den. Can't have a battle of wits. You're unarmed.
Oh, you're enjoying this.
Not yet. But I will be when you beg me to come back.
You'll have a long wait. Take the weight off your feet.
Why did you call me?
The Samaritans were engaged.
Bye.
What if I did?
What? Beg?
Oh, no, I'm not falling for that one.
What?
Give you an inch, you take the M25.
Shame.
Why?
Might be pleasantly surprised.
Can't live without me, eh?
There's only one way to find out.
Come back.
Now, that's not technically a beg, is it?
Okay. Please come back.
Get stuffed.
Ouch.
Oh. You want me to kiss it better?
Oh, no, thank you. Very difficult to whistle without a bottom lip.
You finished? Can I go now?
We've only just got here.
Yeah, well, your begging isn't up to scratch. And like I said, I had just run a bath.
I thought we could work things through.
Yeah, well, I'd like to know if Brad Pitt wears anything in bed. We can all dream.
I made a mistake. It won't happen again.
Oh, dear. You're boring me now.
Oh, I've never done that.
Well, there's a first time for everything, isn't there? See, the bloke I knew in Spain was funny, sharp, kept me on my toes. All you've done since I got here is stick your hands in your pockets, sigh and look at the ceiling.
Well, things were different there. I had less to worry about.
Well, other than having to pretend you were dead, you mean?
I'd settle for that rather than this grief.
Well, you've got no worries, have you? You are old, free and single. Good luck.
Is that it?
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know.
Oh, look at you, Den. Why do you do this to yourself? You can't live like normal people, can you? You just lurch from one disaster to the next.
Sometimes when you're sitting in the frying pan, the fire looks a lot more inviting.
But it's not just what you do to yourself. It's the others you drag down with you. Sharon, Dennis, Vicky. They're all screwed up in one way or another, and do you know why?
I blame the parents.
And there you are, still cracking the jokes. But no one finds them funny anymore, Den.
Well, you should see me down the post office on pension day. They can't get enough of me. I saw you from the window.
Cab's going to be 20 minutes.
It's warmer inside.
Not from where I was standing.
I should have come over to talk, not kick lumps out of each other.
And I came because I was curious. Curious to see if you'd finally drop the act. See if you could be honest with yourself for once. But you can't, can you, Den? You're still snarling at the world and expecting everyone to love you for it. But not me. Not anymore.
What do you want from me?
I want you to stop thinking that you can work me. That I'm a problem you can sort out with a bit of schmooze.
I don't think that.
Come off it, Den. Your ego's so big you think you can just turn on the charm and I'm going to fall about like a giggly 17-year-old in a supermarket. Well, wrong time, wrong place, wrong bird. Do you know what I really want, Den? I want you to be honest. Just once, with me, with yourself. Tell me what you were really thinking, not what you think I want to hear. If you love me, if you need me, if you can't live without me and you want me to come back, just say the words.
I can't do that stuff, you know that.
That's right, because you think it's weak, but you're wrong.
You know I am, I'm damn wild.
No, take it or leave it, yeah. Do you know what, Den? You are so predictable, you're pathetic.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I'll talk to you. I'll be honest with you.
All right. You've got 5 minutes. This isn't like the other times, Den. I'm tired of fresh starts and broken promises and hope that doesn't go anywhere. I've had enough.
But we're good together.
No, Den, we are not good together. I'm good for you, but it's all one-way traffic. I don't get anything back. All you do is take. It's always about what you want, and everyone else has to fall into line. Well, I've tried. I've tried really hard to get your kids to like me, to make us feel like a family, I mean, they all adore you, with no real reason as far as I can see. But do you wake up every day and thank your lucky stars? No. Because for some reason which I cannot fathom out, you think you've got the God-given right to have people love you, no matter how badly you treat them.
Don't hold back on my account.
Well, somebody's got to tell you the truth.
And what's that?
The world you live in, Den, exists only in your head. And coming back here has just made it worse. Yeah, I've heard them all talk about you. The great Den Watts. But that was 20 years ago. I mean, look at you. You're a 58-year-old man who is so busy living up to everybody else's expectations of you, you're missing out on the things that are important in your life. You're not a husband or a father. You're a figment of your own imagination.
Oh, I've had enough of this. I don't mind talking things through you. All that's happened so far is I've sat there being slated. It's like being pecked to death by a flock of pigeons.
Oh, now we get the Den Watts tantrum.
And can you blame me? I picked up the phone for a chat. Thought maybe we could make up over a bottle of wine, toss a coin to see who was going to cook breakfast. Everyone's going to be happy. Next thing I know, I'm doing 10 rounds with Mike Tyson.
Well, someone has got to stop you making a mess of everything.
And who voted you into that job?
You did, the day you married me.
You've got the hump because I played around. Why can't you just throw furniture like any other normal person?
Because that's what people do when they're angry. And I'm not angry with you, Den. This isn't about me trying to teach you a lesson or work out how we're going to get through this. I don't have to. We're finished. But I care enough about you to stop you throwing the rest of your life away.
And you think that's what I'm going to do?
Yeah. If you don't stop pretending to be Humphrey Bogart and start concentrating on the things that really matter in your life, like your kids, you're going to end up a very sad, very lonely old man.
And you're going to save me from that by leaving me?
I've already left you. This isn't a conversation about me coming back to you. It's about what you're going to do when I've finally gone for good. I'm not stupid. I'm one of the few people who really knows how your mind works. I mean, the rest of the world may think you don't give a damn, but I know different. I know you felt guilty about your kids. And Sharon told me about Angie.
What about her?
How she drank herself to death. You felt guilty about that too?
No.
Liar.
What's the matter? It's history.
And that's my point. When you got to Spain, you put it all behind you. Buried all the ghosts. Became someone else. Someone I fell in love with. Someone I wanted to be with.
I'm still here.
No, you're not. As soon as we got back here, you slipped back into the old Den Watts, whoever he was.
Well, maybe that bloke in Spain was a liar. This is who I really am.
Well, maybe. That's why I'm leaving you. Because the real problem that we got, Den, the really big problem that we can't get over, is that this Den Watts just isn't my type.
Well, how are you going to find out if you don't stick around?
Oh, Dan. I lived in Spain for years. How many Jack the Lads do you think I met?
A few.
Yeah. Sitting on the beach all day, drinking, watching the ladies go by, moaning about their wives. All diamond geezers. All just like you.
I was never like that.
No. You weren't, not when I met you. Do you remember our first date? We sat on the beach, eating fish and chips, with 2 cans of lemonade. I don't know who dared who, but within half an hour we were skinny dipping in the sea, laughing like kids. And then you dropped me home, do you remember? Barefoot, covered in sand, looking like I'd been dragged through a hedge backwards. And you uttered the immortal line, "I'd like to go to bed with you, but I'm too knackered to do myself justice." I laughed myself to sleep about that one. You're like a breath of fresh air, Den. Where did you go? And that's why I'm leaving you, before I start hating you.
There is another way.
Which is?
We go back to Spain.
Can't do that.
Why not?
Things have changed. You got kids, they need you.
They managed without me before.
And that's exactly why you can't do it to them again. You're a family now.
And you're part of that family.
I thought I was.
Yeah, you're right. I have changed. Slipped back into the old routine. But you're the best thing that's happened to this family for a long time.
It's been fun. To be honest, I think I miss the kids more than I miss you.
Oh, cheers.
Pleasure. Cab's gonna be here in a minute.
I could always cancel it.
Nice try.
No cigar, eh? About Kate.
I don't want to hear it, Den.
She didn't mean it.
I really don't want to be having this conversation with you.
What have I got to lose?
Well, go and get the bread knife and I'll show you.
I don't want you to go. What you were saying, you were right about the kids, about us being a family. Maybe I was just too stupid to see it.
And now it's too late.
It doesn't have to be.
Then take the words dog, old, new and tricks and rearrange it into a sentence.
Give me another chance.
I've given you so many.
One last time.
Why?
Because I love you. You love me.
Den, what do you want me to say? Forgive and forget? Live with a man I barely recognise? Pray to the saint of lost causes? Make do? I can't do that, I'm sorry.
Tell me what you want me to do.
All right. I want you to look me in the eye and tell me that you will change. That things will be different. But you better mean it, Den. You better really mean it, because I will know if you don't. You can't do it, can you? You don't know how.
All right.
All right, what?
Whatever you want. I'll change.
What do you mean, whatever I want?
Don't push your luck.
This isn't about you doing me a favour.
So what's it about then? Go on, tell me.
Can you change?
I'll try.
That's not what I asked.
Oh, I can't win, can I? I know I've not been the best husband in the world. You said you were happy in Spain, I said we go back there. You said you wanted me to change, and I said I'll try.
You've tried before.
Oh, you're like every woman I've ever met. You don't want husbands, you want poodles. Following you around, wagging their tails, obeying every little simple instruction. Well, not me, not in this life.
This is so difficult for you, isn't it, Den?
Yes, it is. And do you know something? I'm fed up with you telling me what I should or shouldn't be. I'm fed up with the kids crawling all over me, slowing me down. I don't need you, and I don't need them.
Well, as long as you think like that, we haven't got any kind of future.
Fine. In fact, I'll tell you what. You and the kids can stay here and pretend to be the Waltons. Me, I've had enough.
What are you doing?
Packing.
Oh, Den, don't be so stupid.
Oh, it's not stupid, darling. This is probably the brightest thing I've done in years.
Den, this is the answer, do you, Den? Running away again?
Yeah, why not? And do you know something? You're right. I'm 58 years of age, stuck on 18.
And you're happy that way, are you?
No, I'm not. I never have been and probably never will be. But the last thing I need is people telling me that I'm a lousy husband and father. Do you know why? Because I already know. And there's nothing you can say to me that I haven't lain awake at night thinking about. Some people have the luxury of getting over their mistakes. Me, I'm surrounded by them. So the last thing I need is people telling me where I went wrong. Do you know why? Because I've already been there.
Den, I'm trying to help.
What, by giving me grief?
No, by trying to help you work out what it is you really want.
Well, when I do work it out, I'll let you know.
Den!
Change the plan, mate. Find me an airport.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Well, cutting my losses. You said you didn't want to go to Spain. I might as well go on my own. Probably do me the world of good.
No, you're just being pig-headed.
Yeah. And you know something? It feels great.
Den, don't do this.
Well, you said you wanted time to get your head sorted. Well, congratulations. Take as long as you like.
No, I'm not going to be here when you get back.
Who says I'm coming back?
Den! Den!
It's all right, mate. I'll walk from here. Keep the change.
Why do we get so much junk through our letterbox?
Oh, no. That is the question.
Dennis? Dad?
I missed you so much. But my aim's improved.
Well, I thought you'd have calmed down by now.
Oh, I'm calm, don't you worry.
Yeah, you look it.
What are you doing here?
Well, I live here.
No. I mean, what have you come back for?
Well, for you, the kids, a few other things, but mostly you.
Please. You didn't even know I was still living here.
Chrissie Watts?
Yeah?
What's the matter with you? Hey, got no respect. What's the matter with you? Hey, why you looking so sad?
Shut up in your face.
Look, I knew that if there was one thing guaranteed to annoy you more than me, it's that song. Anyway, do you like the flowers?
No, I gave them away.
Yeah, I thought you would. Oh, did you think about it?
Yeah, I thought about you being dragged across a freshly ploughed field by a team of wild horses.
Oh, so you did miss me then?
You know I missed you. You know I thought about you. You know exactly how I feel. Because I had a conversation with Dennis, and he had that conversation with you.
He was trying to make me see sense, and I have.
So what? We just get back together, do we? Why?
That's what we both want.
Oh, is it? I tell you what I don't want. I don't want to say one last chance again and regret it. I don't want champagne and flowers and all the public showboating. It's just a game, Den. It's not real. And what I want from you is something real. Something I can believe in. Something that I can believe is about you and me. Because if you can't give me that proof, Den, well then it doesn't matter what I feel. I'll walk away. And I mean it.
Look, if you ever needed proof that we were in this together, or how badly I need you in my life, this is it. I wasn't going to show this to another soul, but I'm showing you because you're my wife. Because it's me and you together.
If you ever betray me again, Den, I'll kill you.
Okay.
No, I mean it. I'll kill you.
All right, I got it.
Good.
Now do I get my kiss hello?
Hello.